Leo, what's poppin'? Yeah, man. Checking in with y'all for the month of September. Seeing what y'all got going for the month of September, you know what I'm saying? What's good? What y'all need to be aware of? Any warnings, you know what I'm saying? Keep your surroundings, keep your head on the swivel, you know what I'm saying? Protection is everything, you know what I'm saying? Wishing everybody a blessed weekend, love and light, happy end day. If you guys ain't seen that yet, go check that out, you know what I mean? Appreciate everybody with all the likes, subscribe, all the likes, shares, subscriptions and stuff like that. And speaking of subscriptions, like after you subscribe, if you haven't already, make sure you go to your settings and hit that bell, so you guys y'all get the notifications of when I post these videos and stuff like that. I do realize that a lot of people are telling me that they're not seeing my videos until like later on down the line. So if that's the case happening to you, make sure you hit that bell, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? Information for booking is in the description box below. All my services are there as well, like the life charts and stuff like that. Like if you want to get to know yourself better and stuff, like let's go, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. I appreciate everybody who tells me that, you know, they inspired. I'm inspiring them to do different things, be better, you know what I'm saying? Like be the best version of themselves, you know what I'm saying? And I like that. I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Also, Karma and Consequences Volume 1 and 2 is out, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who's been bumping that, vibing with me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, we're gonna get this shit started for y'all, man. Or just, I wanna say thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. We're gonna keep it going, man. So, we're gonna get some messages for Leo in the month of September. What we got going in the month of September for Leo? What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to be aware of? Warnings, love, career, finances, spiritual messages. What do we need to know? Somebody's in for a rude awakening. Some shit's about to change with somebody's stability, so somebody may be withdrawing from a job. I'm also being told that somebody's about to get married. So, you know, moving in with somebody, it changes everything too. Maybe a whole bunch of fights. 99, you feel what I'm saying? This could be like a bunch of conflict, verbal altercations, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's shooting somebody's dreams down, is what I'm being told too. Like, somebody's trying to break somebody's confidence out here, Leo. 1199. Angel message 1199, angel message number 20, angel message number 2. Change is definitely inevitable. You may be back and forth about it, leaving the nest and coming back. So there may be like some toxic relationship going on where somebody just can't leave somebody alone. It's like an addiction. Somebody's addicted to somebody out here. You know what I mean? Addicted to your love, Leo. What's going on? You got somebody hooked out here? Or you feeling some hooked over somebody? Somebody back and forth in their emotions. Give me some messages for Leo in the month of September. What we need to see, what we need to be aware of. Spiritual messages, love, career, finances. Warnings, things to come. careful in the month of September, Leo. Somebody's definitely wearing their heart on their sleeve. Maybe some things are going to come out when somebody's intoxicated. But I feel like somebody's just like playing a victim in a situation. So you may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody's basically like playing a victim out here. You know what I'm saying? Like this person's like over emotional, especially after having a few drinks. Selfish, could be like narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? You got the Hermit card, like exposing something social butterfly. Somebody talks too much. This is like ideas, you know what I'm saying? Like the bright idea. This could be like wrong ideas too. Thinking wrong thoughts, thinking negative thoughts. Somebody may be out here thinking the worst. And when they get too lit, they talk about it and they tell people the wrong things. And these people run back and go tell their business. Excessive temperance in reverse. So instead of doing things like little by little, somebody's overdoing something. In the same sense, like somebody may be over drinking, you know what I'm saying? Drinking way too damn much, getting way too intoxicated, and this may be taking a toll on somebody. But honestly, it's like I feel like somebody's disappointed out here. They won't change. So we got a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces whose feelings could be hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to change a routine, change a lifestyle. Like I don't know, Leo. There's a lot of emotion in your reading right now. I'm not gonna front you. Nine of Cups. There's Nine of Cups. Eight of Cups. So it's a lot of emotion out here. You know what I'm saying? This Nine of Cups is like access granted. You feel what I'm saying? Well, hold on. I gotta go back to this one real quick. My fault. I'm just picked up on like hella emotion in y'all's reading. One of Pentacles in reverse. After like seeking change, being disappointed, like this like loss of opportunities, like loss of money, not necessarily like loss of a job, but I feel like somebody like says fuck it, or somebody gets denied like a promotion or something like that. Somebody actually loses some money too. I don't know if you got double taxed or double charged, so make sure you guys check your accounts. You know what I mean? Make sure that you know, if you got auto pay, make sure that these companies are sticking to the date that you gave them and not taking it a week early. You know what I'm saying? You got the Nine of Cups, so this may be like a little small minor setback, you know what I'm saying? You see she's trying to keep her shit together. I don't know if you can really see these cards, but she's trying to hold on to these cups. And them motherfuckers is full. She's having a hard time. But she's happy about it. You know what I'm saying? Like she's trying to get to her final cup, to her happiness, to her contentment. So you might deny like an offer or something. If somebody try to offer you something, you realize that it ain't lucrative. You know what I'm saying? Like you got other things you can focus on. Like you're not finna waste your time on that. You see what I'm saying? Like you're not finna waste your time on that. You're not finna invest your love, your time, your energy into this situation. Like nope, that shit dead. But be careful of taking shortcuts. Be careful of taking shortcuts, or I do see delays out here, but I also see somebody constantly giving somebody chances and somebody that's shown their true colors. You know what I'm saying? This would be like, this is the work for. This would be like traveling, you know what I'm saying, like happiness type shit, you know what I'm saying? But this is somebody who was not being their authentic self, basically. And that's the reason why the world is flipped upside down. It's hard for you to breeze through if you're not being authentic. So either you or somebody around you isn't being authentic, and I really feel like somebody's constantly like either making excuses or constantly just trying to make excuses like, man, maybe it's just not that. Like you keep repainting this picture like it's black and white and you want to add color to it. Pay attention, like the color ain't even supposed to go on it, you know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker says it's black and white. I am what I am who I am, accept me for me. You know what I'm saying? This is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So be mindful of like shady offerings, shady deals. Like if that shit smell like bullshit, 9 times out of 10 it probably is bullshit. That's probably another reason why you denied this opportunity too. you realize that everything around you is bullshit. Everything that's being offered to you is bullshit. Like, God's got better plans. You feel me? The Hierophant. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're meant to evolve. You're meant to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were taught well. You were raised well. You know what I'm saying? You was blessed with a hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're blessed, gorgeous, you know, handsome, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's like something about you. And it's like you're very passionate, you know what I'm saying? You want to do good for people, but people just can't control their emotions, or maybe you can't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody's just trying to have their cake and eat it too, but God has better plans. You'll see how God steps in. The Knight of Swords. Don't be so quick to take action. You know what I'm saying? Don't be impulsive. Don't just say things that come to the first thing to mind. Like, there needs to be a filter. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, remember that your tongue is as sharp as this sword, basically. You see, he's pulling that motherfucker out. So he got something to say, and it's going to cut. It's going to hurt somebody's feelings. So, Leo, be careful. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing fight words, basically. Like, somebody going to drop some fighting words. And everyone's going to be looking like, wow, somebody gets put in the hot seat here with this judgment card. Someone need to take accountability for their actions. Like, something gets exposed here, and everyone's like, wow. So some shit comes out, basically, and it's got somebody ready to take action, basically. They talk a good game, so it's like words cut deep in this situation, and it has a whole lot of people looking at this person very funny. Like, somebody needs to take accountability for their actions. The Nine of Cups in reverse. That's financial hardship. Somebody out here takes a loss, and that's because everybody sees something gets revealed about somebody. I feel like this person loses endorsements, support. Like, it's just a whole bunch of loss, which may be the reason why this Pentacle right here is in reverse. So it's like taking losses after something has been exposed here. That's also what the Hermit in reverse is. Something getting exposed. And I didn't want to jump out the gun saying that it was somebody being exposed. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to say this is a social butterfly. And maybe the social butterfly talk too much and needs to change and chill out before they lose out on these opportunities. But honestly, I don't even think that that's what this case is. I just feel like, you know, somebody's constantly giving somebody chance after chance after chance, like constantly trying to repaint the picture. I don't know if you have a fear of being alone, or someone around you has a fear of being alone. I don't know if you take care of somebody, but somebody out here likes to be coddled, and they love to manipulate the situation because they know that you'll be there. They know that if they show a few little tears, they just make their waterworks stop out of nowhere. They're manipulating the situation because they know that you're going to be there. Might start arguments with you, trying to make you feel bad, have you questioning your own sanity, things that you believe in. You know what I'm saying? With this King of Cups in reverse, somebody can have you going against your own self-belief. You know what I'm saying? But damn, what they talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, words do cut deep, so you may have to tell somebody the motherfucking truth. Why something is the way that it is, like, it does hurt somebody's feelings. Whatever this message, whatever this news that's gonna come out of that you need to get off your chest, or what somebody needs to get off their chest, this is definitely gonna hurt some feelings. One is Hermit in reverse. Okay, Leo core, you out here now. So maybe it's you who's a social butterfly. You know what I'm saying? This is like parties, going out, drinking, having fun, enjoying yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just going out there. You know what I'm saying? But in the same sense, be careful. Like, you know, especially like with that King of Cups in reverse at the bottom, like, don't do too much and say the wrong things, because words cut deep. I'm seeing that out here, Leo. So be careful about having fun in the sun out here in September. Make sure you balance things out. Use temperance. You know what I'm saying? Don't do things in excess, especially if somebody upsets you. Like, don't do everything in excess. I don't know, you might black out, or, you know what I'm saying, or like black out and pass out, black out and try to fight somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, The Queen of Wands wants revenge. This is also like Leo energy as well. So like, just be careful of being a social butterfly, because this may hurt somebody's feelings and they want to get even with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sitting here living life trying to prosper and grow, and somebody don't understand that. Somebody may be jealous of you out here as well, Leo. Jealous of your creativity, jealous of your success, jealous of like your beauty, things that you can do. But I do feel like somebody wants to get back at somebody. It could be because somebody partying too much. You might need to watch your friends too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm picking up jealousy amongst friends too. One on this Temperance in reverse. That's a Six of Wands, and this was current. So somebody's dealing with, okay, doing something in excess, this can cost you success. That's another reason why you need to kind of chill out a little bit. Overdoing something is like basically suffocating it. And if you see, like, the Reaper is like got his sickle cutting these roses, cutting through shit, right? So you're basically like back and forth. But you could be like hacking through your blessings by doing things like in excess. So like that could be like overspending, partying way too much, drinking too much, smoking too much, fucking too much. Something you're doing too much of, you need to cut back on it, because it's a very expensive habit. Doesn't necessarily mean it's drugs or alcohol, because you can pay for your habits in other ways. Two of Pentacles, I feel like somebody's having the me versus myself reflection type moment, you know what I'm saying? Trying to restore balance. So this could be like good side, bad side, really like trying to figure out, like, challenging yourself, because you are your biggest enemy. You know what I'm saying? So somebody needs to sit and meditate, pray on it. Justice card. Pray on it, you know what I'm saying? Don't be so quick to make an impulsive decision. Like, really do some shadow work, basically, is what I'm being told to tell you. All dark will, all things done in the dark will be revealed in the light pretty soon. Trust me. I feel like you'll get justice, or somebody around you will get justice. Just don't do anything impulsive. Use your intuition. Do not be ignorant. This goes back to what I'm saying, like, use discernment. That's exactly what this is, because you see he got them revolvers in his hand. He ready, like on some hitman shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't be ignorant. Don't fuck off your blessings. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let nobody trick you off the streets. Don't let nobody knock you off your throne. Don't get off your throne to go address no peasant. You see what I'm saying? Like, you need to outgrow that shit, the Eight of Swords. Break free of that type of behavior, you know what I'm saying? It's time to evolve, basically. Like, don't let people get up under your skin. You ain't doing nothing but create more enemies anyway, and they gonna drain the fuck out of you. You know, you're about your growth, you feel what I'm saying? Cause look at this, a sunflower. You see those sunflowers, they grow beautiful, lush, they grew tall. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what you wanna do. You're trying to sprout, you feel what I'm saying? One on this Eight of Cups. Somebody thinking of a master plan. Somebody's trying to figure out how they can make this money and be happy, or how they can sit here and turn pain into passion, and passion into profit. You know what I'm saying? Pain into profit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody who's like creating something. I feel like somebody's about to become an entrepreneur, start their own business. You know what I'm saying? Cultivating some things. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like this is going to be something like community based too. Somebody's going to create some type of change. with this Magician and Eight of Cups energy, you feel what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna create something that's gonna change their life, change the world. Someone's gonna make something that's gonna take off in the month of September for Leos, you know what I'm saying? King of Swords, and it's gonna piss people off. Somebody gonna feel like they need to be part of your success. They want to be part of your story. That's what this is. So this could be somebody just like the King of Swords in reverse, like someone who's like verbally aggressive. Like this could be somebody who's always spitboxing, you know what I'm saying? Like this person may bite too. I don't know why I feel like this motherfucker's a biter. That motherfucker bite your leg if you try to leave. Well, what was that movie, American Psycho, with the little prostitute that he rented? Like she ran and slipped and he caught her foot and he bit her in the back of the leg. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That shit wicked. But yeah, somebody's definitely gonna try to get violent. Or just say a bunch of shit. Like, this is some hater shit too. Like, the King of Swords, in the same sense, this is somebody who's smart and understands. This is somebody who's not understanding. Or this could be somebody who's misunderstood. You may be a misunderstood individual. You know what I'm saying? But you're very creative. Like somebody's probably considered a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you get called a weirdo because you don't like the same things, you know what I'm saying, that everyone else likes. Like I kind of feel like you different from the norm. You different from other people. So, on this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Goodbye. Somebody got blocked. Somebody got blocked. Somebody cut off communication. You know what I'm saying? Like their antenna is up. Swords is up. Like somebody's ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like over this situation. There could have been some words said that cost somebody their job. Carrying way too many burdens. Like I say, somebody may have, you know, the social butterfly that probably slipped up and said too much, like expressed that they was carrying way too many burdens, you know what I'm saying? And this shit got back to the right people. And somebody ended up getting clipped. Access denied. You've been blocked. Goodbye. You gotta go. Deuces. One on his Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups with a Death card, you feel what I'm saying? Change is coming, that's for damn sure. Like, you take this small step back to take a huge leap forward, you feel what I'm saying? Like, don't trip, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have to shed old skin in order for you to attain what you're trying to get. Let go, like, basically, like, with the Nine of Cups, like, you just one step away. There's one thing that you gotta change. I don't know if this is like, this goes back to what I was saying, like the Two of Pentacles that's out here somewhere, like that's like reflecting, like doing shadow work, like me versus myself type shit. Like I'm my biggest enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's doing a whole lot of reflecting to get rebalanced back. And that's, yeah, so basically somebody is doing a bunch of shadow work, or they need to be doing shadow work in the month of September. You know what I'm saying? This is like the month of growth, like, you know, it's the start of fall, you know what I'm saying? So it's like everything is changing, so you're letting go of like old things that no longer serve you any good, things that no longer entertain you, you know what I'm saying? You might be letting go of social media, you know what I'm saying? You might let go of old habits, you might be changing up your diet. It's just you're evolving basically. And these changes that you're about to make, these healthy changes, is what's gonna get you that contentment. That's gonna bring, you know, the wedding that you want, the family that you want if you're single, and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like a bunch of abundance will come to you once you make this change. And it's like, I know that you're fully aware of that change that you have to make. Is there some choices that you're refusing to make? So basically, you may be fighting for nothing, if that makes sense. And like, don't take it in the sense of like you're fighting for nothing. It's like what you're fighting for isn't worth what you're fighting for. Like, it's not gonna add no value to you at all. So make these little minor changes, Leo, because success is literally right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? It's a challenge, the 7 of Wands. Don't be blind about the woods because it's too many trees. Read between the lines, like look through it. You see there's light between here. So don't sit there and do that to yourself. Face these challenges, you know what I'm saying? Change is hard to accept and to go into, you feel what I'm saying? But it's necessary. It's gonna bring happiness to you. So don't be afraid to make that change, you know what I'm saying? And don't allow people to bring up the old you. Don't allow people to drag you back down to a dark place where you just fought your way out of. Fuck that. One on this Ace of Cups in reverse. Something backfired on somebody. That's the reason why they closed off on love. Maybe somebody had invested in somebody, and I kind of feel like somebody got with somebody and didn't really like them. If that makes sense. Somebody started a relationship because, like I say, out of fear of being alone, and they just needed somebody. Somebody was just like, I like eye candy. Like, it's just like not what I bargained. This ain't not what I signed for. Like, nah. Like, somebody's unhappy. And it's like somebody wants to, basically, I feel like somebody wants to keep somebody trapped. If I can't have you, nobody can have you. Like, I don't love you, so let me go. Like, this relationship has backfired. Like, I don't love you, I don't like you, you get on my damn nerves, your breath stink, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Leo, y'all mean? I invested in the wrong things, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit done backfired. This is not what I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't make me happy. I don't know what the hell I was thinking with you. One on this world cord in reverse. Four of Swords currently. So somebody's back and forth. I feel like somebody just gets just enough sleep, like power naps. That's what I feel like here. Lack of rest can cause you to take shortcuts and delays, especially like if you're like constantly like trying to push yourself, like energy drinks ain't cutting it, like you're just like, man, I just want to get like 15 minutes of sleep. And then you end up getting a little more and you feel bad about it. So, you know how like you be hella tired and then you kind of like nod off and you wake up and it feel like you was asleep for dumbass long, but it was probably like 5 minutes, but then you got the most energy that you done had the whole day. Like, I kind of feel like that's what you're doing. Like, so if you're having a hard time, like, if you're having a hard time getting rest, you need to take some time and meditate, you feel what I'm saying, and reflect. The Two of Pentacles is out here. That's for you to like regain balance, you see what I'm saying? Like, don't sit here and take shortcuts. That's where you start making mistakes at. You may have to cut some people off. The Two of Swords, like, and don't even think about it. If this shit's affecting your sleep, affecting your stability and shit like that, do not think twice. Take that leap of faith and allow God to do the rest. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to cut the cord. Well, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. That's dedication. Be careful of these offers. Somebody may be offering you something to take advantage of you because they know that you're a dedicated person. You study, you work hard, you bought your shit, you make things happen. So don't let nobody sit here and make you feel like a charity case either. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let somebody try to give an offer to you that you can't refuse. Because if I was to add these two together with them both being pentacles, 8 and 6, that's 14. That would be some shit that would get you trapped. You finna say, you see what I'm saying? Like, in the same sense, look at it like you sold your soul just for a little bit of happiness, right? You know what I'm saying? The devil done swindled you out of some shit, basically. So just use discernment, you know what I'm saying? Like, check every offer, you know what I'm saying? Like, start saying no when motherfuckers are asking you for money, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's gonna always remember everyone's gonna remember the one time you said no and not the million things that you've done for them. So keep that in mind, you. It's not your job to take care of these people. You're not these people's mother, you're not these people's father. You know what I'm saying? You work hard for your shit, and people like that about you. Somebody may be dumping their whole ass workload on you, you know what I'm saying? You make these people happy, but you ain't. You know what I'm saying? The 10 of Cups. Like I said, this change, when you make this change and take this little step back, it may hurt a little bit, but you're going to leap forward. You're going to turn into this beautiful butterfly and float. You know what I'm saying? Like, blue is like intuitive energy too, so you may be a very intuitive person, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see things for what it's worth, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got your emotions in check, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like somebody wants a family. Or maybe somebody, you might be wanting to start a family, Leo, you know, because cuddle season is now upon us. So everybody probably out here getting booed up, and you know what I'm saying, you want a little, yeah, you know what I'm saying? One on this Hierophant card. King of Swords. God had to step in because somebody's got it out for you. Somebody has an issue. Somebody talks reckless about you, Leo. Four of Wands. This could be somebody in your home, in your house too. This house ain't no home, B. Y'all is not gonna get married. Y'all ain't meant to be together. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody feels unsafe in this environment, especially if somebody being verbally abusive, like always trying to belittle somebody. It's the reason why God's stepping in, because it's like you're really either getting, you're either being broken spiritually and God is having to step in because somebody's being verbally abusive to you, or in the same sense, it's like trying to push you out of this comfort zone that you think that you have. That's why I was saying at the end, change is coming either way. Change is coming with that 5, and that 6 is like, look at that motherfucking 6 like it's a motherfucking rocket. Or just like that fuse and that motherfucking launch like a cannon, you know what I'm saying? Like, you about to soar and take off out of here. But like, this house is not a happy home. God's got to step in because somebody may be abusive. You may be in an abusive relationship where your boy or your girl may be, you know, fighting you all the time, throwing dishes at you, breaking shit, like breaking your phone, breaking your windows, letting the air out of your tires, doing little bogus, little petty shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do see a whole lot of fights out here in the month of September, Leo. One on this Knight of Swords. Page of Swords. Somebody can be writing a letter out here too. I feel like this is an apology. Can we work this out? Can we try again? Like, I know what I said was wrong. I'm sorry. So we got the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords. This is like, I should have thought about this before I said it type energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, a tongue is sharp as a sword. The words will cut deep, you know what I'm saying? And that's what happened here. One on this Judgment. Yeah, because now everybody's looking. Somebody needs to take accountability for their actions here. You want to try to collaborate with motherfuckers, and motherfuckers like, we see your true colors. One on this judgment court. I'm gonna keep these. Yeah, because like I said, this basically confirms exactly. Oh damn, this confirms exactly like some shit came out and somebody wants to apologize, right? Because everybody's looking at this person dumbass weird. Like people are shocked at whatever comes out, whatever news that comes out, whatever said. People are shocked by this, and so like somebody could have been way too intoxicated and spilled something, you know what I'm saying? And now they regret it. What is this, the four? Or yeah, it's the Four of Cups. They regret that shit, but I mean, the Five of Cups would be more of regret, but like the Four of Cups is like, damn, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like putting one thing on the pedestal, not appreciating what you already have or what you already had, basically. Because that's what's gonna happen in this situation. Somebody didn't appreciate what they had, and now they want to work things out. You know what I'm saying? The Seven of Swords, like. The person has been asleep this whole time, like, oh, I can't believe you motherfuckers have been stealing from me. You guys done stole my happiness, stole my peace, and stole money. Like, there's a thief around. Somebody's sneaky, basically. Not saying it's you, but somebody around you could be sneaky, you know what I'm saying? So, be careful. Like, say no. Turn it down. Block them with this Ace of Swords in reverse. Like, block them. You're supposed to block communication, basically. Somebody was being fake, you know what I'm saying? Stealing you, you know what I'm saying? They might be acting like you. If it was otherwise, I'd say they was acting like you. But it's like, I see that you finally woke up to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody basically, somebody finally like the bell, rung the bell. Like the light didn't came on, all that shit. Like everything's finally clicking in to you, like what's going on. So now you're starting to pay attention to the things around you. It's starting to make sense to you. Like, oh, fuck. In the same sense, like it's where you would reflect, like you understand like how this happened, and you know what I'm saying, like you may feel bad about some shit, you know what I'm saying, because you didn't expect this, that, and the third to happen to go down that way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody's disappointed in themselves. They realize that they've been around a lot of fake ass people, fed a bunch of illusions. One of them is Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody lost a lot of love and respect for somebody in the month of September for Leo. Somebody lost a lot of respect, and that's the reason why they end up breaking free. So somebody basically meets their fate. I don't mean death, I just mean like somebody meets their failure. Because 8 is also, is either stagnant or growth. Destiny or faith. Destiny being success, fate being failure. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like somebody basically does end up losing out. Like they lose out on the love of their life. They lose out just like love on themselves, or somebody's refusing to love on themselves. Somebody ends up losing their job, losing their damn mind. Like I feel like somebody's gonna be wigging out in the month of September. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Leo, like I kind of feel like you're not happy in the situation that you're in, and that's where this change is. That's where this change is coming from. You're not happy in the situation that you're in with this 8 of Cups and the Death card. Like I say, like this reading was like super emotional. Like I don't know, I don't know if you've been super sensitive here lately, you know what I'm saying, or you got some water placements in your chart, you know what I'm saying, but like there's a lot of heavy emotions. Like I just feel like you're reflecting and trying to balance out some things, clarify some things. Like maybe you might need to forgive yourself for a few things, even things that you can't even control, things that are out of your control. But at least like, you know, face that shit head on. Like don't keep running from it anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't doing nothing but hurting you, you know what I'm saying? Let me get you your angel messages. I wish a nigga would too. Break free. Try me. I wish a nigga would. So I got angel message 252 and angel message number 9. So like definitely there's something coming to an end. And it has a lot to do with whatever is coming out. Like it's over with. Somebody gets blocked, somebody loses out on opportunities, people are getting cut out. You know what I'm saying? Like you're being told that you need to do more shadow work, get to know yourself more, like reflect on actions that you've made and the roles that you played and portrayed in certain situations, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you may be experiencing a whole lot of conflict. I kind of feel like someone may be on the bad side of karma too. I mean, but, you know, be safe and keep your head up, G. Like, remember you in control of your emotions, your self-esteem. So don't let nobody, like, trick you out the streets, you feel what I'm saying? Like, don't let nobody play you at your position. Don't get stuck in the comfort zone. To live comfortable is to live uncomfortable at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, like I appreciate y'all sliding through, checking out the vibes and shit, man. You know, coming through fucking with your boy. Make sure y'all hit that bell, man. Appreciate the likes, shares, subscribes, and comments, you know what I'm saying? Donations. Bookings, you feel what I'm saying? Like, let me know, I'll talk back, man. Hope y'all enjoying Karma and Consequences Volume 1 and Volume 2. You know what I mean? Happy end day again, you guys. So, yeah, man, I'll be back to check in with y'all. Maybe I might do a bonus free for you guys, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, make sure, you know, share these videos, man. Show the love. I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good one, Leo. Peace. Love and light, y'all.